Someone from our floor will call you just to check up.
Marcio Torre is getting ready to leave UW Medical Center after 5 days, recovering from surgery where tumors were removed from his colon and liver.
I think my body's better off now than it was 6 months ago.
Back in 2013, Marcio noticed rectal bleeding, but ignored it. He thought it was just a hemorrhoid. He was 43 at the time and had no family history of cancer.
And then it got progressively worse.
These family photos were taken just a month before he was diagnosed with stage 4 colon and prostate cancer.
I never thought this was going to happen to me, I think cancer was my biggest fear. It's here. I have two aggressive forms, not just one.
More and more we're hearing about younger people getting colon cancer. In fact, new guidelines from the American Cancer Society suggest you start screenings at 45 instead of 50.
I am seeing increasingly people that are now in their 20s to 30s and actually have a couple people who are in their teens.
Dr. Mukta Crane says research is being done to figure out why this is happening.
And there's no definitive genetic abnormality that we're seeing, and in fact, the amount of increase that we're seeing in a relatively short period of time kind of weighs against this being genetic, but potentially something environmental. But we don't know what that is in our environment, unfortunately.
That's why Marcio wants to share his story, especially since he's a physician himself.
Listen to your body. It's communicating something to you. Don't ignore and dismiss it.
Because catching it early is key.
And again, I don't view colon cancer as a death sentence. I think it's treatable. Where we are today in 2019, there's hope. And I'm here to communicate that there is hope.
Marcio regrets dismissing the initial symptoms and hopes that others can learn from his mistake. However, he has responded well to the chemotherapy and doctors are optimistic about his outcome. Remember, colon cancer is treatable if caught early, and treatment has improved significantly over the last 5 years. So if you have any sort of symptoms like rectal bleeding or any changes in your stool, get checked. For Healthlink, I'm Amity Addrisi.